let's talk skincare. So first off, my name is Jamie. Welcome to my channel. I do lots of clothing unboxings, hauls, and try-ons, and a little bit of lifestyle stuff mixed in with all of that. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see what I have coming up next. So before we get into the skincare portion of this video, I should probably tell you a little bit about myself and my skin. So I am 40 years old. I'm actually closer to 41. I have no idea how old I look. Honestly, I've seen a meme that says basically that you think everybody else your age looks older than you. I have no idea. I have no idea how old I look. I've heard the whole range. So I do skincare for myself. I would love to look younger. Who doesn't want to look younger, honestly? But I also am comfortable in the skin I'm in. So if I don't look 25, that's okay. I don't think I should look 25 when I'm 40. So I just want to share with you kind of what I do on a daily basis, the steps I go through for my skin. But I also want to tell you that I think good skin comes from the inside as well. So I started my day off with a 30-minute walk/run on my treadmill. Generally I do 20, but I have the day off today, so 30 it is. And I had a hard-boiled egg, and now I'm having a green smoothie while I sit and talk to you guys. I try to eat healthy as much as I can, and I really think that that helps sort of brighten my skin and keep it looking a little bit younger. So let's get into what I actually put on my face to try to keep as youthful a look as possible. The first thing I start with happens in the shower, so I'm going to insert a video of each step, but this one you won't see because it happens in the shower and nobody wants to see that. I'm sure people want to see that. I don't want to show that. So the first thing I do is a cleanser, and that happens as soon as I get into the shower. I wet my face and then I put a dollop of this, maybe about dime to nickel size dollop, in my hand and just rub it all over my face. I am not gentle with this CeraVe. It's, you know, gooey and and not rough in any way, so I feel like I can really get a good cleanse with this. So this is CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It is really gentle on my skin, and that's important to me. I don't want harsh chemicals on my skin. So CeraVe is great for that, and it's my first step, morning and night, honestly, but morning it happens in the shower. So this step also happens while I'm in the shower, but as I'm getting out. So I'll dry my hair, I'll pat my face very gently with my towel just to kind of get most of the water off. And then I will spritz on this Thayer's facial mist, which is a toner. It's got witch hazel, it's got lavender. I love the smell of it. I love the smell of witch hazel. And so I use this as I'm getting out of the shower, just kind of like spray it all over my face and just kind of let it dry. So Thayer's, important second step of my skincare ritual. All right, next up, I focus on my eyes. So the reason I do my under eye cream next is that the instructions on the container said to do it before doing any of my other skincare. I like to follow instructions. So the under eye cream I use is this Pacifica, and it's vegan collagen recovery eye cream. It's vegan, cruelty-free. Cruelty-free is incredibly important to me when it comes to my skincare. So this really fits the bill, and I just put a little bit of just a little bit on the tips of my middle fingers. You could also use, you know, your ring fingers, just kind of like the softest pads of your fingers, and then I just like dab on a little bit under my eyes. I like this stuff because you can actually feel the tightening under your eyes. Like, I felt it the first day I used it, and so whether it's actually doing anything or not, I don't know, but I can feel it. So I feel like if I can feel it, something's happening. So this is actually kind of a newer addition to my daily routine, and I'm really enjoying it. I was using a Burt's Bees under eye cream, but I like this better. So Pacifica Vegan Collagen. Next up, serums. So the serums I use are from a company called Art Naturals, And I use 3 different types of serums, but I only use 2 in the morning. So in the morning, I start with a vitamin C serum. And honestly, again, I read the instructions on the box and it said, these come in a trio of 3. It said to use the vitamin C serum first. So that's what I do. So it just comes with a little dropper. I drop 3 or 4 drops onto my finger, rub it in, and then rub it all over my face. Again, I'm not super gentle with this. You'll see as I'm doing it. It's really, it's a serum. So it's oily. You don't need to be super gentle. Again, I am not a skincare professional. I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what works for me. So vitamin C first. Next serum I use is hyaluronic acid, and this is a hydration enhancer, which is really important because my skin is like a combination skin, but mostly it's dry. I have very dry skin, and in winter especially, I live in New England. It is dry here all winter long, and my skin doesn't like it. So this serum with hyaluronic acid is really important for me and keeps my skin hydrated, so always a great thing. While I have that serum on, like as soon as I put it on, I get out my Jade Roller. I love this thing. First of all, look, it's so pretty. So this was actually a Christmas present. My husband got it for me and it came from Amazon. It's really important that you put on a serum before you use it. And I'll show you on the side how I do that, but I just roll it 3 times in each area. So all the way up my skin, all the way up my face, and then my forehead, around my eyes. I use the smaller side for my eyes. And then, I just get my whole face, my neck area too. I don't do the 3 swipes every morning because I don't have time for that. So I do this at night and I do like the whole routine of 3 swipes in each section. But in the morning, sometimes I just do a quick little a quick little pick me up. So my Jade Roller, my next step. All right, this is probably the most important step in my skincare routine and the one that I did not start soon enough. So, moisturizer with SPF. My moisturizer, I've used moisturizer for years, but it has never had SPF. And here's why. I don't like SPF. I've always been concerned about the chemicals in it and haven't been careful enough about not letting as much sun get on my skin. So as I'm getting older, I'm noticing those fine lines and wrinkles, and I know a lot of it is from the sun, and I love the sun. Like I could spend all day and all night in the sun. I am like a sun worshiper. However, I should not have as much of it on my skin. So I use this Pacifica, again, vegan collagen, and it's a daily moisturizer, and it has SPF 30. So important. I didn't pay enough attention to that as when I was younger. Spent lots of time at the beach, and I think I'm sort of paying for it now. I don't know if it's super obvious, but to me it can be sometimes. So it's really important to pay attention to the proper skincare with SPF. So while that's on my face and kind of soaking in, I will use just this body butter on the rest of my body. I know this isn't facial skincare, but it is skincare, right? It's on my skin. So I just use this. It's refreshing grapefruit bergamot. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna say bergamot. And it just has like a very light scent, and the scent goes away really quickly, but it moisturizes my skin, and my skin needs moisture. So this last thing I'm gonna show you is not skincare technically. It's more in the makeup vein, but I'm going to tell you why I use it as part of my skincare routine. And I don't know if it'll make any sense, but I use this Pacifica. Again, I notice I have a lot of Pacifica products, but I really like them because they're natural, they're vegan, no cruelty free, so important. So this is a BB cream. It's an all-in-one bare skin tint illuminating primer. So it is a primer. And I like this BB cream so much because it's so light, and I feel like it just sort of evens out my skin tone. I do it after my skincare because when I'm putting on my makeup, I tend to as I'm putting on mascara, I'm lifting my eyebrows, I'm creating those wrinkles in my forehead. And so I want to put this on before my makeup so that it has time to settle in before I start, creating wrinkles. I don't want it to I don't want it to settle into the wrinkles and cause more noticeable wrinkles. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? So I'll put it on right after my skincare, and then I will get dressed, and then I'll, kind of do the things I need to do in my bedroom in the morning, put on my earrings and all that, and then I will go back and do my makeup once this has settled into my smoother skin, hopefully. So as I'm putting it on, I try really hard not to lift my eyebrows or do any of that so that I don't create wrinkles as I'm putting it on. So once I finish putting that on, sometimes it can leave a little bit of a shine on my face. So I will just take this brush that I know looks like a man's shaving brush, but I got it in a beauty bag, so I'm assuming it's for women. And I just use it to just kind of brush all over, just gently to even everything out, maybe get rid of some of that shine. So I don't know if that's what this was meant for, but that's what I use it for. So that's everything. That's my whole morning skincare routine. It usually is pretty quick. I think I can do everything in like 5 minutes. So it's really an important part of my beauty routine to just kind of, first of all, I love routine. I love a good ritual. I love, doing things in the same order. It's just who I am. So I love having a routine in the morning, and I kind of know exactly how much time it's going to take up and where I'm going to be at a certain time in my morning. So I just, I get up at 5:15 every morning, and I don't have to be at work till 8:30. So I make sure to fit in my workout, my skincare. I need that time for me, and I feel like it's important to take a little bit of extra time for ourselves. It's, we deserve it for sure, and our skin deserves it. So anyway, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Let me know if you have any products that work really well for you that you highly recommend. I'm always happy to hear what other people use for their skincare that really tends to work for you. And thank you so much for watching this video. I love having you guys along for my day-to-day stuff. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.